Hello, Gunners fans. How are you? Wishing us all a wonderful weekend. Now, today I'm going to talk on why Arsenal keep on signing players from Chelsea. Over the years, we've seen growing trend of Arsenal signing players from Chelsea, the likes of Peter Cech, David Luiz and Willian, to more recent additions like Jorginho and Kai Havertz. But the big question here is, why does Arsenal seem so comfortable signing ex-Chelsea stars? Is it about experience? Or is it about convenience? Or is there a deeper strategic behind these moves? Now in this video, I'm going to break it down. Oh yes, I'm going to break it down so that we can all understand why. It is very important for us to know why. One, the tactical reasons behind these signings. How Arsenal's squad building strategic aligns with Chelsea's outgoing. The risk-reward factor of signing players from a top 6 rival, and whatever this trend is actually helping or hurting Arsenal's long-term ambitions. It is very important for us to know these things. Stay tuned as we dive into the football politics, performances, and behind-the-scenes decisions that make these transfers happen. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section. Do you think Arsenal should stop signing Chelsea players, or has it worked out well for the Gunners? Let me break this down step by step for better understanding, because it is more strategic than you might think. Now, in the history of Arsenal and Chelsea transfers, let's look at the pattern here. All right? Peter Cech, signed in 2015, left Chelsea after a decorated spell. Arsenal needed a commanding goalkeeper with experience. David Luiz was signed in 2019 to add leadership and build up play from the back. Willian, free transfer to boost creativity and experience on the wings. Jorginho was signed in 2023, a more expensive move but a player Arsenal saw as a tactical asset despite his mixed form at Chelsea. These moves haven't all been massively successful. Some were short-time, others controversial. But there is a clear trend. Arsenal often takes players Chelsea no longer needs. But why? Why is the big question here? For strategic reasons behind these signings, experience in big games. Now, one of the strategic reasons behind these signings is because of experience in big games. Chelsea players often come with Champions League, Premier League, and even international experience. That's valuable for a young Arsenal side still growing under Arteta. Think of Peter Cech guiding a young squad, or Jorginho bringing calmness and tactical awareness during high-pressure moments. Short-term solutions for long-term plans. Arsenal doesn't always have the luxury to spend 80 million euro on every position. Some of these Chelsea signings like Jorginho or Luiz were short-time patches, while Arsenal developed younger talent like Saliba or Partey's understudies. It's like plugging a hole until the future is ready. Hey, my God. Three, the number 3 reason why Arsenal and Chelsea transfer frequently embarked on is because Chelsea's clear out culture. Chelsea is known for constant squad churn. Players can fall out of favor quickly, not always because of poor quality, but due to system changes or new ownership strategies. Now, Arsenal has been smart in taking advantage of Chelsea's outgoings at a discount or on a free transfer. Oh, yes. Shared agents, club relations, or London factors. Let's not ignore the logistic and relationship between these two clubs. For instance, both clubs are in London, meaning players don't need to uproot their lives, making negotiations easier. Two, there are also shared agents and good background relationships that smooth the process when both sides feel they can benefit. For instance, for the players themselves, moving from Chelsea to Arsenal is still a step up in project, especially under Arteta, who is building something long term and promising. But why take the risk? Here's the other side of the coin. Some fans believe Arsenal is taking Chelsea's leftovers, not building its own identity. Now, if you think that's true, drop your comment in the comment section. There is the risk of repeating mistakes. Willian didn't live up to the hype or expectations of the club or the fans supporting Arsenal. David Luiz had moments of brilliance, but also costly errors. So the big question becomes, are we getting experienced winners or declining players on big wages? Now let's talk about big wages. Big wages. Madikwe, Arsenal offered 50 million for him. Is it worth it? Yeah, he's not a bad player. He can obviously, you understand, in the absence of Saka, take up Saka's position, but he's not a starter. That's just the fact. So is 50 million euro worth it? And yet we are still struggling to pay or add 5 million to the 65 million for a striker and number 9 that Arsenal desperately needs. It's a fine line. Has it worked out? Mixed results, to be honest with you. Jorginho had been a reliable squad player. Czech was solid in his early seasons. Willian flopped and left early. Luis was divisive. Havertz, the injury is still out, but Arteta seems to have a long-term version of such player. I don't know what's going on. Whether it's his vision, it's unclear, or what, I don't know. It depends on how we use these players and whether they fit the system. Final thought, is it love or logic? So does Arsenal love signing Chelsea players, or are we signing them based on logic? We don't love signing players from Chelsea because we love them, not really. It's more like smart business mixed with convenience and opportunity. When used wisely, it can boost squad depth, add winning mentality, and fill short-term gaps, but it should never replace smart scouting, youth development, or original identity. Let me know in the comment section Do you think Arsenal should continue this trend? Which Chelsea player worked out the best for us? And who should we avoid next? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out any more of my content in the future. Football breaks down. Thank you. God bless us all.